At this time, we're going to have our very own Mother Lula Jones. She is going to bless us with a Black History presentation. Amen. You're coming up here, Mother Jones? You want to come?
Before I get started, I just want to thank Brother Bernard Love for the presentation last Sunday. It really was enlightening. And I just told Brother Seahorn, everybody don't get on Facebook, but the information about the presidents, they really know a thing about, and their nationality and what color they were. It was printed on Facebook, and I told him that needs to be copied off and passed to everybody, because everybody don't get on Facebook, everybody don't have a computer. Very good information. Okay. This is about my father, Libby Rush, and my brothers. My father was one of the first stonemasons, I guess, in the greater Kansas City area. This is a church that was built in Wichita, Kansas, Church of God. You go. This was back in the 50s. It's a lot of, they got a lot of, you can keep moving. Next one. You can go to the next one. Well, while whatever's going on, back there in the 30s when the WPA and all of that was going on, people was getting hard times, you know, and I remember my dad, well, I don't remember because I was just born in 31, but anyway, he was working, you know, because of his, and my dad only went to about the 3rd grade, but you talk about could figure rock and could come up with the prices. I don't know how he did all that, but he could really keep moving because there's quite a few. You know, we see structures all around greater Kansas City area about J.E. Dunn and these different big construction companies and things all over the city, where there's a lot of rock work all over the city that L. Rush and his sons have done. It's going to be there, you know. So when you see some of you won't get to Wichita probably see this. I don't know what's, but you know what I said, oh, I know who did that now, you know.
I like to make a statement about the stonework and stuff, because back in the day, the black man done all this stonework, concrete work, and all that stuff. But then as time come by, and all the big bucks come in, and here come those other people. But back in that day, my father had Kansas City, Kansas, Missouri. That's at Mount Zion Church. No, what's that here? Oh,
because out in Johnson County was the creek was washing away all the land, and so they had Daddy them to come in and put up these walls, and they concreted sort of stuff. Well, one time, this little kid out of college came there and told Daddy them that they had to wash these rocks. They didn't want them dirty rock in their wall. And my dad said, we don't wash rock. I said, you wash rock, them rocks fall off and break your toes. So he stopped the job. Daddy went down, packed all his tools up, and went to the big boss and told him that they was going home and explained what was happening. The man got this little KU graduate and set him aside and told him, said, don't you even go by that job. And Mr. Rush said that you've been by and looked at him. He said, you'll be looking for another job. Now this is 28 in Madison, Roanoke, all these archworks and stuff. Burnett and Stanley and some bunch of others that put all that up in there. So if you go up West Penway and you look to your right, you'll see all these rock walls here. This is Third Street Church of God after Jeffrey them revised it and built it the way it looked now. It was completely different back in the day. Brenda's and Shirley's daddy did that. That was a fireplace that their mama had built down into the, what you call it, fellowship hall. University of Kansas over Missouri, they had Burnett them put in a bunch of rock walls and stuff over there. So going up down Truce, you see all that. 90% of that rock work was done by Burnett. There's Houston.
Oh,
18th.
this is a wall over in Kansas, Missouri, 18th and Cleveland. It's about 3 blocks long. There's real nice homes over there. You start at 18th, go all the way up to the graveyard. We did that in about 95, I think. Burnett's gone about 3. Oh, that's still the same wall. But he's up in heaven laying rock now, I guess.
It was a cemetery falling down over in Missouri. Went over there the first week, went home on the weekend, and they came and stole Burnett's them mixers. And the city said, that's on y'all. We ain't got nothing to do about it. I know plenty of y'all passed by and saw this at 59th and State, the animal hospital. It's Kingdom Hall over on Swope Parkway. This is a church that Jeffrey them built back over there on Swope Parkway, right up the street from the Kingdom Hall. That's another part of the Kingdom Hall. Jeffrey built the first Church's Chicken in Kansas City at 12th and Prospect. Down at 12th and Central, across from the park, he built it. It was a place where you get custom-made shades built for your house. This is 11th and Freeman. That's Daddy built that. There's the foundation that him, I think Sister Nelson and some of the rest of them helped him put all that in. They didn't do this, but this was a rock church over in Independence. Church of God. This was a conversation piece. Back during the day when they wasn't doing much work, a guy named Frenchie had Daddy come down there and build a building. Some of the church members told Daddy that they shouldn't be building that building because it was going to be a pool hall. But Daddy told him, said, your husbands is up here helping me build this so we can put food on the table for your kids. Said, it ain't none of my business what he put in this building after I build it. This was a home down at 49th and Sorter Drive. Some of our classmates live in there. That was the Iverson. That's the same house. Then up the street, a guy named P.G. DeVille, he had a rock house built up there. This is Jeffrey's house. This is where Shirley and Brenda and all the kids grew up in. This is back over there by where Stanley did, on 18th and Cleveland. And that's it.
It's a lot more that, because it was a total of 40-some pictures, which is too many. But stand up, if you go by Mount Zion Church of God, Mount Zion Baptist Church down on 5th and Richmond, you see all that rock work on Mount Zion Baptist Church, Stanley.
One more thing I want to say. It's the wall in the back of the church he left in Freeman. That's the last wall that my dad built. He was 84 years old. And he said, I don't want no help. He didn't charge no money. Him and Charles Scott, well, both of them was up in heaven. Charles Scott, my dad laid that wall. It's about 4 foot high and about 47 foot long. He was 84.
Amen.